Letter 43. To Thomas Pennant, Esquire. Dear Sir, a pair of honey buzzards, Buteo opivorus, sive vespivorus rei, built them a large shallow nest, composed of twigs and lined with dead beechen leaves, upon a tall slender beech near the middle of Selborne Hanger, in the summer of 1780. In the middle of the month of June, a bold boy climbed this tree, though standing on so steep and dizzy a situation, and brought down an egg, the only one in the nest, which had been sat on for some time, and contained the embryo of a young bird. The egg was smaller, and not so round as those of the common buzzard, was dotted at each end with small red spots, and surrounded in the middle with a broad bloody zone. The hen bird was shot, and answered exactly to Mr. Ray's description of that species, had a black cere, short thick legs, and a long tail. When on the wing, this species may be easily distinguished from the common buzzard by its hawk-like appearance, small head, wings not so blunt, and longer tail. This specimen contained in its craw some limbs of frogs, and many grey snails without shells. The irides of the eyes of this bird were of a beautiful bright yellow colour. About the 10th of July in the same summer, a pair of sparrowhawks bred in an old crow's nest on a low beech in the same hanger, and as their brood, which was numerous, began to grow up, became so daring and ravenous that they were a terror to all the dames in the village that had chickens or ducklings under their care. A boy climbed the tree and found the young so fledged that they all escaped from him, but discovered that a good house had been kept. The larder was well stored with provisions, for he brought down a young blackbird, jay, and house martin, all clean picked and some half devoured. The old birds had been observed to make sad havoc for some days among the new-flown swallows and martins, which, being but lately out of their nests, had not acquired those powers and command of wing that enable them, when more mature, to set such enemies at defiance.